Hello, 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 hello. Oh, man, oh man. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the night and all of that good stuff. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Let's see. I am here. Okay, so my survey is sound good, awful, bad, no? Am I talking? Yes. Okay, I am going to bring up this survey. The survey is actually closed. I actually should remove that from the description. So thank you for whoever actually filled it out. Let me delete that now. What's up? Yeah, so I was gonna wait for everybody to get in here, but there was a survey that somebody did. So hopefully that person is here right now. There is a survey that somebody did that didn't put their username on. And if you didn't do that, make sure to tell me who you are. Because you know me, I don't like what do I want to say? I don't like saying that I'm doing a giveaway when I'm actually doing a giveaway, and that's what actually happened. So if you what that survey actually was if you filled out that survey and you guessed the correct, like if you guess more than everybody else the correct thing, you will win a TCG player code. I don't know how much it is yet. I'm gonna wheel it off. Maybe I'll give an if you tie or whatever. But that's what I wanted to do for everybody that watched and actually filled out a survey. That way that there's something going back to you. But I don't like to do the whole, hey, there's a giveaway out there. Just do that because I don't want to get people that don't watch me and all that good stuff. I don't want that. I want to actually be giving back to the people that actually watch and all that stuff. And that's what's going to be going on today. You owned your bad calls. Well, today it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to go through this. We're going to go through the whole winter thing, and thanks to everybody that wrote through. Quince 2 seems like the big winner. I think we all can see that Quince is going to be. I think that's going to be a massive disappointment if Quince doesn't actually come out there, right? It's going to be. But hopefully all you had a good time. I actually wanted to put pictures and all this other cool stuff on here, but I was actually working right before this, like literally 10 minutes before this, and I threw up all these survey answers onto an Excel sheet, and that's where we ended up at. And but it's really cool to see what everybody came out to be. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday and ready for Christmas, because I am totally not. I haven't done anything. And I'm supposed to have Christmas Eve here. People are supposed to be coming here on Christmas Eve, and I'm supposed to be going to my parents on Christmas, but not even close to be ready. I loved your list, though. It was pretty exciting to see because I think Hollow Live English is going to happen. Oh my God, Rick and Morty. Like, I read them, and I can basically see in my mind who actually wrote some of these answers back. And I'm going to be hoping a lot of you AOT set 3, that'd be cool. I think it'd be really awesome. I haven't actually, I will say that, I haven't actually watched the last season. More just because I don't want to throw people's list off that actually watch it, as in my family. So I kind of wait for it, and I just haven't gotten back around to it. And we got Decide. I'm actually surprised by Decide. Just I know it's a Bushiroad kind of deal, but at the same time, I don't think that was super popular. If they shove out Decide out there into the world, I'd be like, man, you really try to push out your sets because that thing didn't do well. Like I would look like if you look in Crunchyroll, they had like a comment section, right? There was barely anybody writing in there. You'll see people that go, first day gang or early gang or whatever of people that watched, and they're like, ooh, Decide not so good. I pushed through. Yeah, Decide's a reach, but again, it's Bushiroad. They always shove out Bang Dream, but we'll see about that one. World Trigger, haven't watched. Zombieland Saga, that was one of the ones I actually wanted to have happen. Zombieland Saga would be really cool. I want to do something with Zombieland, just because I love that opening. That opening when you meet her in the first like 3 minutes. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, it'll be one of the Marvel can't come. I know. I saw Marvel and I'm like, ooh, that's wishful thinking. And if you didn't buy it, did anybody out here buy Marvel for the Japanese side? I didn't. I personally didn't. I was sitting there and I'm looking at these foils and I'm like, I don't know. I know people like them. I just look at the card and I'm like, it's Marvel. It's not my anime thing. That was not my thing. But I did see Spider Man. Did anybody see Spider Man? I watched that today. That was one of the things that I should have been working, but I know my wife wanted to see it, and I didn't want anybody to spoil what was going to happen. But I truly liked it. You bought Marvel? How much? How many did you buy? Did you buy a ton of them? Did you buy some trial decks? I'm really really excited. Which, by the way, when I talk about Hololive, did anybody ever talk about the Hololive trial decks? There's something weird with the Hololive trial decks. It's here. Let me just bring this up because maybe I can get all of you to tell me what's the deal with this Hololive set. So we have Hololive coming out here on April 29th, but there's something weird here. It says, let me zoom in. Each deck contains one SR card as well as one triple rare or SP sign card. Parallel cards are randomly sealed into decks. And this is literally saying each deck contains one of these. Not that there's a chance of that happening, that this is an actual done deal. I gotta look back at the JP one. I'm like, I really want to know if this thing is if this is what it means to be, or at the same time they're just gonna say there's one SP and a thing of six, and you're gonna get 5 triple rares and 1 SP. I don't know. I just when I read that on the Hololive thing, I'm like that they can't mean that. They can't really mean that it's random that you could get 5 SPs in one deck display. That'd just be insane. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I thought was weird. Just because I know people struggled to get some of those in JP. That anyways, going back to the list. So yeah, Marvel. It's a strong set, but again, it's the whole JP thing for Marvel for me. I don't know if I want to get Marvel's never coming to English. Let's be real about that. Let's be real. I want Marvel to come here. That would be cool because I think having Marvel over here will have a ton of people collecting into it. But geez, I don't think that would ever do that. Yeah, that's what I mean, Audrey. When I read that trial deck Hololive thing, I just can't imagine how this means what it says. So I'm gonna have to go back to look at trial deck openings for JP to see if there was like triple R's in every one of them. Maybe that was the thing. But for them to say this is really bad if they don't really mean it. It would be bad. Yes. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. Marvel will bring a ton of people in, but when I look at it, it doesn't have that anime-ish feel to me. And you could say that about Ruby. It's how I look at Adventure Time, and that's kind of like how I look at for anybody out there with Magic the Gathering, like Stranger Things or Magic the Gathering, whatever else they're coming out with. And the Warhammer, Magic the Gathering Warhammer, it doesn't feel right to me. It actually hurts my soul a little bit. As a person that played Warhammer, that was one of those ones where I'm like, I don't know if I want to see that in a Magic card. Well, I still buy it probably, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel right that it's going to happen. Disney will never let that happen. Yeah, I feel like it's exclusive. It's not going to happen. What else we got on here? Assault Lily, that would be neat. The only reason I don't think Assault Lily because it's been a while, right? There's been so many sets. I feel like they'd have to go back in time or shove out some kind of collector's thing. I don't know. SSS Gridman, that was Rebirth for you, right? It's interesting to me to see like Rebirth for you. Like I wonder if they'll cross them back over. Like how we had ReZero, the latest season, end up on Rebirth for you. I wonder if it'll cross over. What I mean by that is we had Konosuba now showing up on Rebirth for you. So if Konosuba has a chance at Rebirth for you, then doesn't that mean that has a shot of coming back? And I wish to God, like going over here, someone wrote in the reprint section. Here is, do you think reprints are gonna happen? And someone wrote Konosuba, and I'm like, would they really do a reprint of Konosuba when they're doing Rebirth for you? Because if you had to put them up against each other, like Rebirth for you Konosuba or Weiss Schwarz Konosuba, I'd probably pick the Weiss Schwarz one. I don't know. That's what I mean, and I wish they would shove a deal together. I wish Disney would let that happen. I would love that. That was one of the ones I actually thought would be. I wanted to write down as a reprint, but I ended up writing no. I was negative on it. I went down with no. Yeah, Assault Lily did, but not for English. Right? I don't know what Island is. Whoever wrote Island, let me know. I didn't have time to look it up. I was looking into Rebirth. Audrey gave me a lesson on Rebirth for you, which was pretty awesome because the D4DJ Rebirth for you is coming out in January, and I wanted to buy it. And there's not a lot of people out there that talk about Rebirth for you, and it would be really cool to actually see, Rebirth do well enough that it comes to English. Because I want D4DJ. I didn't write that down here as my thing that probably won't ever come out to English. Was turn anime from the makers of DC. Oh shoot, I gotta look that up then. Jujutsu Kaisen, one of my favorite animes of the year. That was great. If anybody hasn't watched it, if you actually like, when I remember the first time watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was like, dude, this is like Bleach and Naruto combined together. And then when I saw the interview from the creator that he got inspired from this anime, I'm like, all right, well that makes total sense. Bang Dream Anniversary, that seems like it makes sense. Arc Knights, Sympho Gear, I know that came out. I love this. I'm gonna match up the names later on who wrote this. I had a guess at who wrote this, but I love this anime. I love it. I hope it comes. Rick and Morty, of course. Rick and Morty is great. I love Rick and Morty. If that would be an English exclusive, I'd be down for it. 100%. Pickle Rick SEC. I would be down for a Pickle Rick SEC. Yeah, no. D4DJ. I wonder if the D4DJ is never going to happen just because you have Bang Dream, and maybe that's too many of their musical groups like on a card set, like too much of that happening. How Not to Summon Demon Lord, I tried watching that. It was good, but I have to get back to it. Princess Connect, they're on second set for JP, so that was a my pick. I'm like, I like Princess Connect. It wasn't like anime of the year. It was probably like, to me, a 6 out of 10. But I think it was good enough. It should have sold well JP wise that I think it should translate English. No, I know Bang Dream's over there, but I feel like having D4DJ with the schedule that's coming out and all these different anime, that's why it's never going to happen. Like, we can't shove another set. Like, if you look at this list, there's so many more that you could put out versus D4DJ, which is unfortunate for me. They never put those hats back up. Those Peaky hats, I really wanted them Peaky hats. They never put them back up. And Black Clover, which is a good one too. All right, what do you all want that you know is never going to come? Shield Hero. I love Shield Hero. It's never gonna come. I can't wait for season 2. It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be a thing. I feel like they're. No, they should. They went with. They were in the quartet. What was it called? Isekai Quartet. Maybe there's a shot for a Shield Hero one day. I don't know. Again, I just want to reiterate for anybody. There was one person that did this survey, so I came out with a survey. I had you all fill it out. I'm not going to show you any sort of names, but here's the survey. And there was one person that did not fill out the username on YouTube, their YouTube username. If you did not fill that out and you end up winning, then I will have to just write it out there, and you're gonna have to tell me what you wrote. There was something very specific that you wrote on improving the channel that will be. So again, the survey, for anybody that wasn't here when I talked about, the survey was an actual giveaway that I didn't tell people was a giveaway because I don't want people just filling this out or liking and subscribe. I don't care about all that. I want to give back to the people that actually watched me and took the time to fill out that survey. So how it's going to work is basically however many you guess correctly is going to be your points. Whoever has the total points will win a TCG player virtual digital gift card kind of deal. I haven't thought of the price yet. If there's a tie, I'll wheel it off or split the dollar amount or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But again, I appreciate you all filling that out and doing that. So we got Food Wars. So going back to this, we got Food Wars. I haven't seen Made in Abyss. And then I laughed when I saw Love Live Superstar. Not because I don't like it, not because I didn't see it. It's just one of those ones that always makes me smile when I see Love Live Superstar. And because I pretty much can guess that Audrey was the one that did that. There we go. I see Audrey over there. Grisaya. I'm surprised that didn't come from a certain somebody out there because I know that person loves Grisaya so much. I haven't seen this one, but it looks familiar. If this one came out this season, that would be it. I would love to have Bleach. Classroom of the Elite was me. I didn't know when I read this one too. It made me laugh because I was like, is this somebody actually? Is this an anime? Is this a real anime? I want that now that I think about it, I want that one that is on Netflix. The one with the Yakuza guy that's home. He's like a house husband. Way of the House Husband. There we are. I want Way of the House Husband. And it reminded me of this when I saw How Heavy Are Your Dumbbells You Lift. If that's a real anime, then I have to look that up because it should be pretty interesting. Yeah, I know. Bleach is one of those ones, but it's coming back, right? Bleach has a new season or something coming, so maybe some hope. Restaurant to Another World, that's a good one. Rick and Morty. Avatar would be a nice English exclusive. I think that would be cool. Is the Order a Rabbit? I love that anime. It's never coming. I feel like it's too many sets. Anyone where it's like they're on so many sets, I feel like that's never going to come. And yeah, just never going to happen. Soul Eater, Island, Key 20th was mine. It is indeed a real anime. I need to check that out. Is this dude just ripped? How heavy are... like, in my mind, what I'm imagining is some, like, really buffed out of his mind guy, and then someone pretty weak. Maybe they're teaching that person. Vivi would be cool, but the only problem... You know what the problem with Vivi is, right? It's Aniplex. So whoever wrote Vivi, even if it does come over, it's going to be sad. Just like 86. If 86 came over, that's an Aniplex, and if they keep with the whole no signature thing, then Vivi 86 won't have it. Quince 2, I, for the love of God, hope that Quince 2 comes. Samurai Jack, that one's cool. Chainsaw Man, I know there's someone that always talks about Chainsaw Man, so hopefully your wish comes true. And Violet Evergarden and Magical Girl Sight. It's a cool list. And actually, one of the reasons why I like these lists, when people start naming these things out on whoever's channel, like there's a bunch of people that do these kind of lists, and I think it's really cool because then I actually start pulling anime that I should watch. It's one of those ones where it's like an anime recommendation list that you all have out there, and that would be it. Lastly, anybody else have anything that you didn't write down that you would love to see? Speak now. Okay, Konosuba, No Game, No Life. So this is the reprint section. What do you think, if they were to name a reprint, what would it be? We talked about Konosuba, No Game, No Life. I like that anime, but I don't know why I struggle to remember. What that anime like all the names, all the things that happened on it. It was just one of those ones where it was good, but not very memorable in my mind. Maybe just because stuff happened to it. Hololive, we will. When I saw this on the list, maybe you're talking about the JP one. That's gotta be it because the English one didn't come out. I wouldn't even want the JP version at this point just because you have the English one, unless you play JP. If not, oh, Bofuri, yeah, Bofuri, that thing is that thing 100% is going to get reprinted if a set two gets announced. I in my mind cannot see any way Bofuri does not get reprinted if a set two gets announced. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Sword Art Online Alicization Volume 1. And I think anything that has Aniplex attached to it, for me, anyways, my thoughts is I don't think we ever see a reprint of those because then they have to figure out about removing the signatures with the whole Aniplex thing, and I don't know if that's a thing or not. And then Fujimi would be a cool one. I would love to see that one. Kadokawa. Yeah, I want the key. I want key. There's so many good ones. I actually found the place that has key 20th. The J. Oh, obviously there's only JP. I want that. I want that one so much, so much, because you got Haruhi in there. You got Angel Beats in there. I just love that. And Clenad I thought was in there. I'm gonna get it. What I actually the place that I found it at, I'm waiting tonight to see what gets announced. And if they don't announce Key 20th, I'm just gonna go on here after the stream and buy it. That's my thing. I'm already on that point where I'm just gonna buy this. Oh yeah. Oh okay. That's what you mean, Audrey. Yeah, Hololive 100% gets reprinted. Like in my mind, no matter how much they print, they're gonna do a second run on it. It's gonna be one of those ones where I don't even want to say that and sound this way, but it's one of those ones where if you get Hololive and you didn't really want it, you get rid of it quickly and wait for the reprint, I guess. If you wanted to do it that way. Haruhi wasn't in key. It was. Oh, what? What's in key? Shoot, hold on. Where's my key? Key 20th. I know it was one of them. Maybe I'm completely wrong. What do I got? I got Angel Beats. Oh, it's Charlotte. It's Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I got confused with all the ones. Then I need to find both of them. Clownad. Oh man, this one, this one hurt my soul so much. I don't know. That was back like when I first started watching anime. Again, I had Lucky Star, I had Haruhi, and then I think this one was shortly thereafter. And I'm like, dang, freaking anime is brutal. that they can play with you so much, like emotion wise. It was definitely no Disney adventure on what happened on that anime. It hurt me. Yeah, the presentation is today. It is going to be in 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I can't wait. All right, let me see. Kawa. Weiss Schwarz. Give me a picture. Weiss Schwarz. Whoa, I see girls. I just want the box, but this one. Oh shoot, I need to find this one then too. Kona, there's no way I'm finding this, am I? Oh dang, we got Aqua. You can't tell, I love Konosuba so much, and I don't have it, and I want it bad. All right, let me close that down. And there we are. So that was the survey. I wish you all good luck on the people that filled out the survey on, winning tonight. If it, if by chance nobody gets any of these right, I will just wheel off everybody that wrote on there, which will be really cool. I'm excited to actually do a giveaway. I did a giveaway one time with, not really a giveaway. I had a favor, and Audrey was the winner of some D4 DJ Shikishis on that one, but this will be a proper survey. So again, in the future, I won't be ever saying that I'm doing a giveaway. You're just going to have to, if I ever ask you to do something, that's probably like a good, that's probably in your mind like me doing some sort of giveaway because I don't normally ask people to do anything. If I ask you to do something, that probably means giveaway. Hammer Girl, let me check. I check Hammer Girl every now and then, and like I haven't found it. I want all of them. I want Key. I want the Katakawa now. Hammer Girl. Anime. Did anybody check out Ruby, by the way, on TCG Player? It's nuts to me that people still haven't found other websites out there that actually sell lower price. And I don't mean to take down like TCG Player or anything like that. It's just, it blows my mind that there are still people out there buying booster boxes for 70, $80. I don't know how that's even a thing. Assault Lily. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, Japanese. Oh, they got so much. All right, I will check that out later. Then I'll check that out later. So yeah, if there's anybody out there that haven't found a place to buy from and just buys from TCG Player, you might want to check out. You might want to check out Hammer Girl. Sorry, now I'm like really looking here to find this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, I'll check later. I'm excited. Yeah, this is the list. The list, the nice list. And let me see. Does anybody know if Ruby did end up in stores' hands yet? Because I really want it. This is what I'm talking about. If you see Ruby, look at these trial decks. This hurts me. When I look at this, let me zoom in. $27 for a trial deck. We all know that this thing's going to be like $18 at the very least afterwards. Like when people buy pre-order off TCG Player, I don't know. I really wish I could just write to them and be like, yo, you don't need to buy a Ruby booster box for $83 plus tax plus shipping maybe. All right, it looks like shipping's included on all these. Oh man. But Christmas Eve, that's really cutting it close. I really want to open it. I'm so excited to get Ruby. It's one of those ones where I think it's going to be super cool to see how this turns out. And then the supply set. Ooh, supply set. This is mind blowing to me. And look how many of them there were. I mean, I get it. This was the TCG bonus bucks back when they bought it on the 26th here. But still, it's like $50. That's nuts. I did see that some of these supply sets are actually selling out. So maybe that's a thing that they are. And if you didn't see my Ruby video, this is my thing. I've been buying these things. I've been buying as many as I can get of these things. It's weird having this delay. I can't see myself. There we are. This is the Meister set. I just love them. You get the, you get the playmat. You get 10 boosters, all that good stuff. It's one of those ones that I'm like, I cannot wait to open them. It'll just be really exciting to see. There we are. So let's pop in. Let's pop in over here to this place. What do you think is happening right now? What do you think comes first? Are we gonna get Cardfight Vanguard or are we gonna get Weiss? Because that's all we want. Premiere, 60 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, Ruby's gonna be cool. I know, that's what I mean. See, so the whole reason why the Meister sets for me are like such a great thing is because of the whole mapping stuff. I don't know if people were mapping back then or anything like that, but with these Meister sets, with supply sets, anything like that, the chances of them being actual maps should be a lot lower. Right? It's not one of those ones where I would imagine you run into too much of that. And it's just cool. I mean, Haruhi. There we are. Yes, it's time to cry. All right, here we go. It will start shortly. I don't know if I have to keep hitting refresh or not. I don't want. Yeah, I feel like Vanguard will come first, which is gonna make us wait. But that's how they did it last time. There we go. And as this comes on, let me know if volume wise and all that stuff is good and all that for all of you. But I appreciate you all being here with me. It's always nice to come out and have it. And I look forward to making a ton of videos the next 13 days. So you're gonna get a million videos or something coming at you. Appreciate all of you. And again, good luck on whatever happens with your. Shoot, that's loud. I already hear it. It's jacked up. Dang. All right, hold on. I was stalling, and now I have to stall for another 4 minutes and a half. There we are. But anyways, anybody got anything cool happening for Christmas? It's one of those times of year that there's a lot of good things that happen and a lot of not so good things happen. I hear it's like a depressing time of year. Well, if you need anybody to talk to, you can always write to me. No, I know. It should have been at 50. It should have been there. It's 5 minutes off. Do you think they're gonna put anything up early? Let's go check out here. Let's go check out Facebook. There's nothing here. Check out Facebook. See if anybody messed up on Facebook. No. Alright, well, we got nothing going on. And there we are. I still have to buy presents for people. You know my presents? I'm one of those. I'm the uncle that gives money. This is what I give. I give little red envelopes. If you're familiar with Asians, there we go. I got these big ones for my parents. I did go to a Chinese restaurant today. I had a pretty sweet actual fortune. Today was a pleasant surprise in store for you. There we are. That's probably super tiny, or you can't read it, but there we are. Yeah, they passed. Really? You know when this happens, who actually? Maybe you would know, Audrey. Who updates this website? Because why would they do it? So, maybe that was during like the Japanese ones. Like I can't imagine anybody on the USA side updating the site unless they make them do it. They make them do it that night, but that's probably when they had the joint conference when it was on a weekday. Yeah. Don't you miss working for Bushiroad? I can't wait till I pay off my house. You have no idea. And I could just float around and do whatever job I want. I can't wait. That's gonna be the coolest feeling ever. Alright, 1 minute 51. Should I say something? What do we got here? I got let's do that. Let's go with this duck thing. Chicken. Can I write D4DJ? D4DJ for Weiss. I can't wait. A guy from Singapore. Man, they're really digging in the bottom of the... I don't mean it that way. I just, like, hopefully knew the proper English and all that. I just feel like you really need someone dedicated to social media. Like, we have, no joke, my company, for what it is, they had a department of 4 people in marketing. Like, for the one-off company. The one company that's not even big, they had 4 people in marketing. Like, and two of them handled the social media. So with Bushiroad, I wonder like how much that social media guy had the control over. Is why I say that. Like we had two dedicated to that. Where Bushiroad, I can't imagine that guy was that person in social media was like all over it all the time. D4 DJ. Dude, I love D4 DJ. All right, I'm gonna crank up the volume here a little bit. Again, let me know if it's too much, too little. And I'm gonna make this bigger. And I'm gonna make myself smaller. Did they have a countdown just to go into another? Okay.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us and welcome to the Bushiroad English Conference 2021. My name is Rudy and I'm the President and COO of Bushiroad International.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt. You might know me as Matt the Intern. I am the Marketing Manager for Bushiroad International. And as you can see today, this conference looks a bit different from the last few ones. So let us know in the comment section below if this is better for you or if you have any suggestions for improvement.
Right, while we may not reply to every single comment, we do read every single one of them, so please keep them coming in. Okay, let's start today's conference with two introductory videos. The first from our founder, Takaki Kidani, and the second from our new co-producer of Cardfight Vanguard, Shunichi Taira.
My name is Kidani. I'm CEO of Bushiroad.
He's not nameless.
And hello to all players of our card games. Thank you for coming to watch our Bushiroad English Conference 2021 winter.
Yay!
I'm very grateful for all your support for our card games this past year. When we were unable to hold any major in-person tournaments. Next year, I want to request having a tournament all over the world.
Oh my god. Plan for global domination.
All opportunities to hold these tournaments safely in order for anyone to come together and enjoy. So please wait for us to announce more detail in time to come. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Bushiroad English Conference. 2021 has really been a wonderful year thanks to everyone's support. For Vanguard, we entered the new series Overdress. And for Weiss Schwarz, we were able to release products of multiple popular titles. And for both games, we saw a significant
I just like the part where you said about getting married.
Enjoying our games. On the other hand,
you got a budget, Audrey.
Some challenges for the production and shipping of our products due to the current circumstances around the world. And I do like to apologize for the multiple delays that we have faced, but also assure you that our team is working as hard as we can to get the products out to you on time as much as possible. And also for Vanguard, we have received feedback from some of the players regarding the tournament environment, and I'd like to thank you for providing your valuable feedback. We do keep watching the tournament environment, and we'll strive to keep it fun and exciting for everyone. So again, thank you for your support. We hope that you continue to have fun playing our games, and please enjoy the rest of this conference.
Kidani had some nice English. I know the guy before. That's some nice English.
On the conference, we have
I love seeing people really try.
But this time we've invited community guests. And these guests are so popular within the community, the minute I mention their names, you guys are going to know who they are. So first up, we have Kai from Team WCC. And second, we have Chris, also known as Different Fight. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone, I'm Kai from WCC.
Oh shoot, they gave him
on the WCC
YouTube
channel, and I do commentaries for tournaments that might be happening right now, like Bushiroad Rumble Online 2021. So it's great being here.
And I'm Chris, also known as Different Fight. I do YouTube content and Twitch streams for Cardfight Vanguard, and also do commentary for events, as Kai mentioned. And it's a great honor to be back here again as well. So thank you for having me.
All right, thank you guys.
I just want to
so
see the
much
day
for
when
being
Weiss
here.
Schwarz
It's
people
such an
end
honor
up
to
on
have you
there.
guys
I know we're a
sharing
smaller
your
community,
wealth of experience with everyone.
but one day,
That's right,
one day
we're
I
really,
would
really
love to
glad
see
have
whoever
really
on here.
experienced
Anybody, it doesn't
people in the
matter.
community to come here today. Alright, so since we have our guests both here right now, let's talk tournaments. The Bushiroad Rumble Online
Bro.
2021, or Bro is currently ongoing. We made a video about
I think the
it,
worst part about
Rumble.
Bro is they don't even call it
For
Bro.
both Vanguard and Weiss Schwarz, I think we have just
It was
the
Bushiroad
genuine
Online Rumble. I
events
saw
remaining.
that. That's what they wrote on
That's
Twitch.
And Chris, Kai, you guys were commentators for the past 2 weekends. What do you guys think of the matches so far?
The matches have been really amazing, and just it's really entertaining to watch. And just the amount of players that have joined these tournaments is just so many. There's actually just so many. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, I
It's
know. We're
amazing.
not allowed to have Weiss
Yeah,
content
the player
creators.
count is impressive.
That's what I mean.
It's
I
all
don't care
but
who
for
it is.
me,
It
it's
could
the
be
stream
anybody.
itself. The production
Just
quality
throw a
has
Weiss
been
person
so
up there.
great this time around. We
Make
have
me
cards
feel like
going
you
up
care.
mid-game. We have the damage counters, the beautiful
Just
deathless
because
switch at
I
the
know
start
they
of
showed
each
off
round.
the
I think
you
even
know
if you didn't have
Ruby,
the time to sign up
but
for the
even then
tournament,
they weren't
just
all
watching
Weiss
the stream is
content
an experience
creators.
of its
They
own
try
that
to
is
grab from a
so,
bunch
so
of different
great.
places.
And I can't wait to see how things are gonna pan out for the last 2 weekends as well.
Right, so we actually also have to thank like the community for giving us feedback and comments on how to improve. And I think we've taken a lot of that to heart. So as you can see,
Bro?
like, I
You
think
don't like
there's been
Bro?
market improvement
I
in-
love Bro. I'm just sad that they don't even say
Right.
it themselves.
And we really appreciate you players taking part in the event, and it brings us no greater joy watching you guys have fun during the tournaments. And I can't wait for January to watch Vanguard.
I just
Standard
noticed
and
the background
Weiss
was
Schwarz
moving.
unfold.
Cool, but we're not just here to talk about current tournaments. No, so we have something in the works for quite a while now, and we're very, very proud to be able to unveil.
Here we are.
Oh, are you doing this?
I think it's supposed to be.
Just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bushiroad Spring Fest 2022!
It wasn't a cool name. It was a cool name.
It's back.
Yes, you guessed it. That's right. We are back for live physical events, and we
Yay.
can travel, host these events, get to meet you guys in person all over again.
I'm not going to
Of
any
course,
of them,
with
but
the pandemic
yay.
ongoing, we will be abiding by any safety measures required by local enforcements.
That's right. So please do stay tuned for more information and updates on our social media and all official.
I found out there was an
So
actual
follow
local
us,
game store
on
that
Instagram
opened
and
near
description
me.
box.
It just happened like a month
Alright, and now
ago.
we're going to move to
It's an hour
Vanguard
away
Zero.
instead of 2
Chris
hours,
will
so
be
that's
here
pretty
sharing
sweet.
his experiences
I might
with
actually
us.
go to one
And
of those.
Kai, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in the WS segment coming up.
So first up, we have the Imaginary Tower event for Brand Gate. This is the first Imaginary
Yeah,
Tower
I can't
event
wait for
since the
tournaments.
update to
I think it'd be
Vanguard
cool.
G.
I just want to
It's
check
already
them
running.
out.
It
I
started
will
yesterday
try to
and
play in
runs
them.
through December
I
26th.
joke about that.
Right,
Now
so
that
in
that
order
store
to
is
tackle
only
this
1
event,
hour
it is
away, I think I
advised
might
that
do it.
you form a team with your friends so that you can
Then you
actually
can't
share
call
the
me a
decks with
filthy
each other
collector
while
and
tackling the
investor.
event. Meaning, you can use your friend's deck and your friend can
You can't
use
call me
your
that no
deck.
more.
And while tackling this event, you will earn tower medals, which can then be exchanged for overdressed collaboration.
Do we ever get?
Maybe our
Are we
veteran
ever
player
going to
Chris
get a
would like
Weiss
to share some
Schwarz
tips and
app?
advice for
I know
our
again
players.
because of the whole licensing
So,
thing,
for those
but
of you taking your first shot at the tower event, there are a few things that you should know.
it's
Ever since we
doable. Like
got
when you
into
think
the
about it,
Vanguard
like
G
any
era here in
any
Vanguard
gacha
Zero,
game, they
you
do
probably noticed that
collabs,
we've
and
been
only
getting
during
these
that
gift
time you're
tickets
able to
throughout
pick
the
up
daily
those
login
cards.
bonuses with various
So
events
thinking
and things like
about
that.
Weiss, you
This
can
is
have
the
certain sets
event
come
to
out,
save and use
like
those gift
physically
tickets,
and
because once that
digitally,
time bonus is
and
live,
that's how
you
you
wanna
can get
run
it
through the gift
digitally.
tickets as fast
Like
as
during
possible
that
to get
time
as
period, and
many
it goes away.
extra points for your team as you can.
I
And
feel like
don't
they could
forget
definitely
that
do
when you go to
an
exchange
app,
the exclusive
a
rewards,
game app. They
you
can definitely
actually
do
get the
that.
first copy
It'll just be
of each of the
limited on
different
when you
rewards
can buy
for
certain
half the
cards.
price. So make sure you at least get one of each card, even if it's just the base story. That's it from me. Let's go back to Matt for more upcoming announcements.
I'll let you call me that, Audrey.
Thank you
There's
so
only
much for your
certain
advice,
people
Chris.
that can
I'm
call
sure
me a
that's
filthy
exactly
collector
what
or
I'm
investor.
thinking.
I'll let you do that to
Moving
me.
on to kick off 2022, we have a brand new gacha banner for Soaring Ascent of Gale and Blossom. So this set will
Yeah, this
feature
would be
support
sweet if I could
for
play
Bermuda,
Weiss on a
Aquaforce,
phone.
and Bermuda Triangle.
Like
And
an
I
official
I
app.
think in our previous conference, we had Aiba-san join us, and she did kind of request from Mori-san.
Oh, yeah, she
You
did.
know, she wanted a Neo Nectar gacha banner. So here it is, guys. We hope you enjoy that. In fact, Chris, what do you think about the gacha banner coming up?
So the Soaring Ascent of Gale and Blossom expansion is a really welcome addition to the Vanguard Zero meta. You know, I think for a lot of players that played back then in the TCG, the inclusion of Thavas and Lambros, you know, to the Aquaforce card pool is really, really welcome. The deck is still just as strong as it used to be back then, so I think a lot of people will be very excited to climb ranked or take this deck to tournaments. On top of that, for Bermuda Triangle,
there was one day where I actually thought about downloading Cardfight Vanguard,
with Legion
and then I'm like, no, I
or
can't do
even
it.
playing for all
There's
the
too many
time,
games
or
that
you can
I'm
build a
playing.
deck around Nier, which prioritizes like these strong multi-attacks and usually finish the game very smoothly when your opponent's at 5 damage. On top of that, especially if you're a tournament player, you might want to look into Neo Nectar as well, because that is a really good counter pick for decks like Aquaforce or like Mir that throw a lot of pokes and small attacks at the opponent, and Neo Nectar can buff up their defense during the opponent's turn and have really tanky intercepts. And you know, I've been talking about events for quite a bit throughout this talk here, but I heard that we also have info for the Winter Circuit coming up too.
That's right, Chris. Thank you so much. It's the Winter Circuit, so the rank fight
How long
qualifications
has it
begin
been?
back in October.
I hope we just get some cool
We'll be
stuff for
releasing
Weiss.
January. If you're not able
Because
to
a lot of
qualify
this
for
is
ranked
just
seasons,
Vanguard. It's always Vanguard heavy. And I get it, it's more popular, but at the same time, like,
Circuit finals in March.
we got the better IPs,
Awesome.
right?
And of course, we
There's
have
no
an
reason
excellent
Weiss should be
commentator
struggling.
for the Vanguard Zero Winter Circuit, none other than Chris. Chris, since you're not playing in the tournament, as you are the commentator, how about sharing some advice, some tips of how the players can better prepare for this event?
So for those of you playing in the qualifiers for the Winter Circuit, there are a few things to keep in mind. First things first, the format is going to be Swiss best of 1, so you want to take the deck that you're most comfortable with. You know, if you're a control player and you want to, like, you know, control your opponent's resources and kind of force them to play around you, then that's going to be the pick for you. But if you want to play something like Aquaforce, that is, you know, just this consecutive, repetitive attacks that is always like a fixed game plan that you can always rely on, that might be the safe pick for you as well. So make sure to
I just want to
practice,
see these
practice,
comments.
practice, and be ready for the open qualifiers, because that is where it all comes down to. But of course, you know, you're practicing for a reason, right? What kind of prizes do we have going into this Winter Circuit?
Prizes. Money. Give them money.
Yep. All right, Chris, thank you so much for your advice. Sorry, I was busy taking notes because I
$5
really
grand.
want to win these exclusive prizes. So the winners are going to get a physical PR card with the Vanguard Zero Winter Circuit hot stamped on it. Not to mention 100,000 gems. That's right, 100,000.
Is that good? I don't play that. Is that good? I was thinking like
And on top of that,
$5
not just the gems,
$5
but
grand
there's
is pretty
beautiful
good.
In-game items as well, like the sleeves and everything. And like, keep in mind, you don't even need to get top 4 to get all these prizes either. Just making it to the finals already gets you awarded. So I really want to see as many people, you know, chase after the glory, sign up for these events as possible.
That's right. So the full
I want that hearty
breakdown of all the
handshake.
prizes can be
That's
found
what I
on our
want.
official website. So please
You know,
click
honestly,
the link in
I want a
the description
trophy.
below. So
If you weren't going to
that
give me
being said,
anything,
let's
I want a
move on to
trophy.
Vanguard Overdress.
Shioko on there.
All right, before
I think that'd
we
be
go
cool.
deeper into Cardfight Vanguard Overdress, we do have another video message from our new producer, Watanabe-san.
Hello.
No, you know what I want? I take it back. I want Rosalia or some band to sing to me. I think that'd be cool. A special concert.
ヴァンガードは今、アニメが、オーバードレスシーズン2と、クライマックスを迎えておりまして、TCG 商品
Certificate.
もますます盛り上が
I
って
want one
い
of
ま
your
す。
bands to sing to me. That'd be
コラボ
cool.
タイトルである週末の割り切りは初の英語版、日本語版同時発売と、日本だけでなく海外にも目を向け、グローバルに今後もヴァンガードは展開していきます。今後もお客様が楽しめるような展開をどんどん展開してまいりますので、皆様引き続き応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
Oh, I know. I was a gold farmer in World of Warcraft. It was good.
Thank you so much, Watanabe-san.
That's what I did in college.
All right,
I'm not
guys, we're
joking
gonna
with you.
dive into the
I
release
used
schedule
to
for
farm
Cardfight
gold
Vanguard
in World of
Overdress,
Warcraft.
starting with the
Back in the
6
day, they
start
called
net.
us, I don't know if they still
Very
people call
nice.
that. I know it might be offensive. It's Chinese farmers. I'm not Chinese.
Very soon.
Chinese gold
That's right,
farmers.
and,
I was a gold
coming
farmer in
after that,
college.
from now,
That's how I paid some of my bills. You have no idea how much people paid for gold. It was nuts. I'd make like $500 in a day selling gold.
Collaboration titles to
Definitely.
appear in Vanguard Overdress, and so Token Rambo will be the very first one. So Chris, what do you think about the collaboration?
That's pretty sweet. I'd take a
So
medal.
Token Rambo coming back
In a
is actually a
handshake.
huge
Did
deal.
you get a
because we
picture?
haven't actually
Did
had
you do
a
the
collab
peace
booster
sign
for
when
them
you took the
since
picture,
G
Audrey?
era. So it's been a really, really long time. And back then, there was definitely a whole player base that was dedicated to using these Token Rambo decks. And I can't wait to see what kind of ideas people will have with the new card pool as well, whether it's in standard or potentially even in premium with the old support as well. But of course, you know, this is going to be a really exciting set. But when is it actually coming out, Matt?
Crown Deck and Booster Pack Token Rumble will be released on January 21st.
Ooh.
Following that, we have on February 11th, the Awakening of Chakra Bar.
You gotta do the idol
Booster
pose.
set and will feature
You have to
all-
do it.
All 5 great nations.
Not only
My
that,
family does that
all
every now and then in
main
pictures.
units or Main characters from the animation will receive
I admit to
upgrades
it.
as well. And I know we've announced this before, but we just like to remind everyone out there that this set will have world original cards. And what's so special about them is that they will have artwork unique to the English version.
Yeah, that's cool.
These world original cards are so exciting. I think they add another little bit of like exclusivity to the English product and just highlight the amazingness of all the different regional versions of the Vanguard
Dude,
product.
slap a serial
Of course,
number
you
on
know,
it.
that's
We
really
all know
exciting,
that
but
makes
what
it
else do
more
we actually
money.
have for you guys today?
All right, and now we have the second booster for
Yo,
Lyrical
Vanguard's been a
Monasterio
while.
coming
It's,
up, and it's gonna
it's
contain cards
20
for
minutes in.
Lyrical Monasterio. That releases
15 minutes
April
in.
1st.
15
Sorry,
minutes?
I know,
Yeah.
Chris, that you've been rocking a Clarissa deck, I think, online. So maybe you can share a little bit more about this. What do you think about the set coming forward?
I think honestly, Lyrical has been a
No
really
problem.
fun
Thanks for
addition
joining,
and just a
Sean.
really cool expansion overall. Bringing in new kinds of playstyles on top of what we already
You didn't miss
have.
much since
And
it's
for
just
people that are a
Vanguard.
fan of, you know, the old Bermuda Triangle aesthetics, it's definitely a great hit as well. And looking at the new set, you know, we have beautiful designs, and I think a lot of people will be very happy to see that we're getting the effect criticals, effect draws, and effect fronts for Lyrical Monasterio as well. But when was the date for this product again?
So that's April 1st.
I think Chris is asking because he thinks.
What's
it's
up,
a
Daniel?
future. But
Thanks
I
for
can assure
joining.
you that
Thanks for
it's-
filling out a survey.
Definitely not.
Oh, there's an echo? Shoot.
All right, guys, and the next product that we're going to talk about is also a collaboration title, and we're all very excited about this because it is Record of Ragnarok.
I really wanted to get
Oh
Lyrical.
my god, this one is
When I saw
so,
that,
so hyped. Like
it was
the
in my,
fighting scenes in the anime itself
saw it
are
online.
so incredible.
I
And
really
I'm
wanted to
looking
buy
forward
the
seeing
cards
how
for it.
they're
Look
gonna
cool.
manage to capture some characters like Thor and Zeus and like the concept of the series in the card game with the actual cards and decks themselves. So I really can't wait to see how this is gonna go. Especially, you know, I saw in the Japanese stream that this is going to be a, you know, joint release for both English and Japanese. And you know, as I've seen from videos like Coffee with Bushiroad, it takes a lot of work for you guys to pull that off, right?
That's right. So I think a lot of Bushiroad elves are going to have to work overtime for this, but
What?
yeah. So we do have to do a lot more to make.
Yo,
sure
look at
this
that guy.
is on time, so I hope everybody.
Look at
will
this
enjoy the set.
dude.
Coming out on April 22nd.
And that guy, the old guy.
Okay, guys, I'm going to use this word one more time. Collaboration. We have another.
I can't believe they
collaboration
put it on there
title
like that.
for you, and I'm very sure that every one of you will know this anime. This anime's name is
Shaman King.
Oh,
Yo.
this one is very hype. You know, every single day I've been seeing people talk about it as, when is Shaman King in English? When are we finally getting it? When is the release
That'd be
date
cool.
coming? And I'm so glad that we can finally talk about this. It is so
Are you-
exciting.
I
think
I
it's for a lot
worked
of people
10
that, you know,
minutes
used to
before I
wake up
started
at, like,
this.
elementary
And
school
after
at,
this,
6
this is
a.m.,
no joke. I'm
watch
going to
on
go
TV
back to
the
work.
original
My
Shaman King
laptop
series
is,
as
you
well.
can't see it.
And I
It's
think
over
also
there on the
new
couch.
series has been really amazing.
So I am
The
going to
soundtrack in
definitely be
particular
working
is a
right
true
after
banger
this,
composed by my
which
favorite
sucks.
composer of all time. So I think that's really
But I have to
awesome.
work
Look
2
forward
more
to it.
days,
Finally
and
getting
starting
Shaman King
Wednesday,
here
I
in
have
English in
13
Vanguard.
days off.
Oh, Chris, I think you're.
It's going to be
Obviously,
amazing.
you're a huge fan. So can you tell us exactly which characters or which decks you're looking forward to the most?
Yeah, having looked at, you know, the tournament kind of results in Japan, I've seen the Asukara Yo deck has actually been doing quite well, being able to use cards like Anna to like restand the Vanguard and have all that kind of pressure. There's a really cool generic card pool as well that can be used in many different decks for Shaman King. So I think that even if you're planning to take the deck into tournaments, it's a great
My
pick
biggest
as well.
beef with what's happening here right
It
now
sounds so
is
awesome. I
when the
personally am
Weiss
very
stuff
excited
comes
myself
up
to
and
start
tournaments
using
come
it.
back and all
I'm
this.
very
We better
excited
get that
6 a.m.
time and that
just
kind
to
of
watch this anime.
tournament
We will
analysis
have more information
coming up
for the release date on our official
as
website
we
and
have
SNS,
ours.
So please stay tuned to those. But right now, we have for you the new release schedule for the upcoming products.
Now that's my own PTO. See, so I've been so
Hello, everyone.
busy.
Thanks for watching Bushiroad English Conference Winter. I'm Kate Mori, your
It's just Vanguard. I've been so busy that if I don't take these days, I lose them. Like, I literally could not take PTO days because of how much work I have, that I'm like, I gotta go on vacation because you won't let me carry over more than 5. So I have to take these days off.
All right, guys, we
I have no
come
choice.
to the end of our Card Fight Vanguard Overdress segment, and we'll be moving into Weiss Schwarz. So, Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
I can hold my
and
breath
sharing all your
long,
tips and
Audrey.
advice.
I'll do it too.
Matt, Rudy, thank you so much for having me. It's been a great honor to be here on the conference as well. And good luck to Kai as well for the Vice part, because those announcements are looking really, really high.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you have no idea.
Giveaway. These better be
Alright,
hype.
So let's have Kai back. Hi, Kai.
Everyone, good to be back.
Don't let us down, Kai.
Come back. All right, so before we continue with more details of what products are coming out, we have another video message by none other than
Thank
Weiss
God.
Schwarz producer
Goodbye,
Yonezawa.
Vanguard.
Hi everyone, I am Yonikawa, the producer of Weiss Schwarz.
Oh, look at
いつ
her.
もバイシュバルツを遊んでいただきありがとうございます。バイシュシュバルツの参戦作品は累計で120作品を超え、これからも様々なタイトルの参戦を予定しております。来年5月には海外でも大人気の東京リベンジャーズが
Tokyo Revengers. I can't wait. I'm gonna buy so much of that. You have no idea.
これをきっかけに世界中のファンの方々に遊んでいただければと思いますので、商品発売まで楽しみにお待ちくださいね。東京リベンジャーズの他にもこれからも続々と魅力的な作品が参戦していきますので、お気に入りのタイトルを見つけてデッキを組んだりコレクションしたりとぜひ遊んでみてください。これからもバイシュシュバルツをどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。レッツバイシュシュバルツ Thank you!
Thanks so much, Yonikawa-san. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright guys, before we move further, check out the release schedule for the upcoming
Oh,
products. I'm
Fate.
pretty curious, are there any titles there that you're looking
Oh,
for?
shoot. Did they reprint Fate?
Well, I have to say, my
Fate Grand
favorite
Order.
one there is HoloLive.
HoloLive.
There's something for everyone, pretty much. But for me, I really like Generation 3, right? I like Gen 3. But I like Bakura, I like Miko, so I can just build a deck around them, and it'll just get a lot of people into the game, I feel like. Because, you know,
HoloLive's gonna be nuts.
We know HoloLive's a pretty big outside in the West. So just getting new plays into Weiss is a great thing, and being able to play the ones that you want to play, the characters you like, is always like the strength of Weiss Schwarz, right?
That's right, that's right. And
I'm gonna be working on my days off probably. Just so you
use
know.
all the trial decks. I think there's 7 trial decks in total.
I definitely
So
be
it's
working
from
during
Gen
my
0,
PTO.
Gen 5 as well as gamers. So that's a lot, really everything you can pick.
Oh, I can't wait for this thing.
That's right, Matt. With the amount of characters in HoloLive, there's basically something for everyone. And personally, I'm a huge fan of Gen 3, but I like Bakura and Miko a lot. So I can build a deck around those characters, while other people will find their own characters they like. And there's just basically something for everyone.
Did you just say that?
People who are into VTubers
Oh, maybe not.
right now, there's a big potential market for like people jumping into Weiss Schwarz because of HoloLive 2. So it's just a win-win for everyone.
That's right, Kai. It would be such a treat to see
HoloLive is like
pun intended, on April 29th.
HoloLive is like going to a restaurant that has 100 different
Alright,
sodas.
next title we want to
If that makes any sense. Everybody likes something different, but they all like that soda machine.
But I'm
So,
actually
like,
more curious
there's something for
how
everybody.
did you feel, what were your thoughts when we first announced this title, and not only that, but as a simultaneous release as well?
Yeah, Tokyo Revengers is really good. I'm really happy to see that come out because it's really popular, right? Everyone likes it.
Tokyo Revengers is gonna be awful. It's such a good set, but them coming out at the same time.
A bit of romance.
The erratas
shonen.
on there is gonna
it's
be
got
nuts.
everything into it that somehow just makes it all work, and everyone is really happy about that. But also just with the simultaneous release as well.
Yeah, HoloLive is not for everybody.
Really get a chance to be
It's
one of the
just
creators of like
content
ideas.
creators that are
Definitely
animated.
a plus where everyone's on the even playing field to create new ideas and new like powerful decks from just new sets. So definitely a plus.
Alright, so guys, we're going to move on to the next release, Fate Grand Order, which is based on the movie
Ooh.
Divine Realm of the Round
Reprint.
Table
I feel a
So
reprint.
that's already been released in the Japanese version.
The set one boxes
Some
of Fate Grand
interesting
Order
cards
are
and all cards that our English players can
$180 a
find.
booster box.
I think the card that has my eye is the Saber, the level 3 Saber. That combos with the Choice climax, because Choice is just such a strong climax right now in Weiss Schwarz. So that has an on-attack burn combo as well as a heal with a climax combo. So it covers all the bases, you know, it covers all the bases. And if we want to make it into a deck, you can just make an 8 choice deck, which is just has 8 of the good climaxes, right? So yeah, I'm really happy about that and how I get to play with the Saber, all right? I'm a huge Saber fan.
Yeah, if I never see a Fate set again, I'd be okay.
It's the best.
Not because I don't like Fate, it's...
I'm kind of the opposite of you.
there's so many other ones out there that it would be nice to see.
My boy, so I have to build that deck. So we can't really reveal the release dates just yet, but it will be coming out in the summer of 2022.
Alright, we're moving on to our next title now, and this title, it's a real mouthful, but I guarantee that once you watch the animation, you will be hooked all the way. And that is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Familiar Myth.
Perfect.
Thank you. And that releases in the summer of 2022 as well.
I have a big weakness with isekai genre. But yeah, that is 2 releases in summer of 2022.
There's one every month.
That's right, Kai. It's gonna
Kai,
be easy.
there's one every month.
And now I hope everyone is ready for the announcement of the next title.
Oh, here we go.
Really big in every sense of the word.
Yeah, some might say gigantic.
Attack on Titan?
Titanic.
3?
So based on the final season of
Attack on
Oh
Titan.
shoot! Oh shoot! Oh my God, you're right. Attack on Titan, for real? Yeah.
Yes. It's
Reprint City. Attack on Titan.
Weiss Schwarz English.
That's right.
Right, so because it's coming with Weiss Schwarz English, so this is an English original title. So
That's
we'll
right.
be
English
releasing it in
original.
English first.
Right. So our team really worked very hard to make sure that this set can come out. So yeah, we hope everybody looks forward to it. Kai,
Yo, that's
what is your
cool.
experience with AOT so far?
Well, AOT as a set for the English scene, it's pretty much their baby, to be honest. This is the
Hey,
set,
is
the set.
Attack on Titan gonna be meta
It's
for
won
2 years?
multiple world championships
Again?
in English
Was it 2 years that Attack on Titan ruled?
It used to be released in the English scene first before Japan, so there's like a huge connection between the English scene and AOT. And I mean, people still play it today. Like casually, they still play it, even at tournaments.
My brother loves that Attack on Titan set.
Very long time, and I
He just loves it.
I played this set quite a few times too at tournaments. So, I mean, like, how'd you guys get it? It's one of those things where it's been so long since the previous sets. People kind of went, oh yeah, AOT kind of. It's been a while, right? It's been a while, but you know, would like to see.
You know the one things that I've never done
now, it's become a reality.
Is I've never tracked
become a reality.
TCG player for these announcements
Kind of looking forward to it as like
because I know I normally do investing and stuff.
I guess
Talk about investing, collecting.
Also the end zone, the
Once you hear that, are you going out to
Right,
TCG
and
player
you guys
or
did
Strictly Broken
AOT
and buying a bunch of singles right now?
Yeah.
How about you guys share about what AOT decks you guys have used? Kai, you want to start?
Well, I used to play there's a champion deck, right? The one where you play the level 3 Mikasa Vern with the level 1 Eren.
I have no idea how much
Everyone loves
Attack
that.
on Titan cards are
Back
worth
then,
right now.
You know, being able to just bounce your level 1 combo back was just insane. To deny your opponent. Also around like 8 win before just to counter certain matchups. And then also played, well, I think everyone's played, you know, the Titan deck, right? You have to have played it. Right?
Yes.
If you played it.
That was the only deck that I played. I love the Titan deck.
Hey,
so
at least you
much.
don't have to worry about staring at
It
Data
basi-
Live and Kaguya all the time.
Basically defined what a wall is.
Yeah, exactly,
And
yes,
it's very,
exactly.
It's
You get to see
very
Titans
fitting
again.
for the series, right? Very
Yes.
fitting for the series.
I think it's just iconic in its own way. It's definitely iconic. All right, thank you so much, Kai, for joining us for this segment.
I honestly didn't see that one
been-
coming.
It's been a real joy to have you on with us today.
It's been a treat. Like Attack on Titan. Actually getting another set. It's happening. It's happening. Everyone.
You don't want to see naked
It's been a pleasure, guys.
giant
Thanks for having
men,
me on.
Andre,
All right, thank you so much,
or
Kai. Take care.
Yeah, we catch you.
or giant naked
All right,
women.
folks, so that's all we have for you today.
We sincerely hope you've enjoyed all the announcements.
Wait, is he
and
joking?
We're looking forward to all the exciting releases coming forward. And
Is-
as always, we'd like to thank you so
That's
much
a
for your
joke,
support
right?
throughout the years. Thank you so much.
That's right. I don't think I'm the only person to think this, but 2022 I think is shaping up to be such an amazing year with so many collaborations and what have you, right, for both Vanguard and Weiss Schwarz.
Exactly.
Right, so make sure to follow us on all our social media to get all the updated.
This
information
isn't funny,
on
guys.
upcoming
This
releases.
isn't funny
As
at all. Holy
Thank you
shoot,
very
that was
much.
it. Wow, Weiss sucks compared to Vanguard. That whole survey thing that I did, the whole survey thing I did was completely worthless. Was there an Attack on Titan 3? I thought there was an Attack on Titan 3 somewhere. Holy crap. That was actually it. Did anybody write how long she carries that R? That's what I love about that song. I mean, if you're gonna disappoint me with that presentation, then yeah. Okay. Did anybody guess Attack on Titan 3? That is the real question here. I mean, boop. If no one guessed Attack on Titan 3, then no one guessed Attack on Titan 3 on the survey. So what we're going to do is anybody that filled out that survey and left their YouTube username, I will do a wheel on one of my next market videos. I will do a wheel, you'll see it, and that person will win a TCG player gift card. So if again, that person that was out there that filled out a survey that didn't put a YouTube username, send me an email with the comment that you made about the improvements or what you like about the stream, because it was very specific and it was like a paragraph long. That's why no one will be able to guess what you wrote in there. If you were that person, please email me with your YouTube username, and I'll give you till Wednesday, because Wednesday I'm off, and I will wheel off for the TCG player gift card. Okay? Yeah, no, I mean, that was freaking disappointing. I mean, I thought they would actually just talk about 3, give 3. I put 4 on that list and all that other stuff, but there was nothing. there was nothing but AOT. Not to say that was awful, but like the balance between Vanguard and Weiss is just extraordinarily unbalanced. How bad that was in between there. That was super bad. It is what it is, right? So the only plus side is when they do springtime one, they'll have to give more than that. They'll have to, because they'll have to announce more coming into the fall, because that was for summer, so we'll have to have some more stuff for fall. So I'll have to do that in the spring one. It sucks, but that's where we are. Okay, I think that is everything. I need to go back to work. And like always, if you have anything, any comments, anything you want to tell me, feel free to send me an email. If I don't get to talk to all of you again, I appreciate you coming out and spending time with me. This is fun as always, and have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate around this time period. Really appreciate you all. So take it easy. See you later. Wow.